Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today, and thank you very much for joining me in Pootles Advent Countdown. This has been 24 projects that have come out to you 2 a week all the way through until today, and today is the 24th. However, there are 24 days of Advent, but there might be a sneaky extra one next Wednesday, so check it out then. But this project, this is my little Christmassy project. Actually, this is what I'm making, and it's been my thank you gift for everybody who came shopping with me in November. Now, as you may know, I was out in Brussels recently, and while I was there they did some recognition, and I was very fortunate to be named as the #1 seller in the UK, along with #1 recruiting and then a leadership #2 spot. And so I decided that I was going to buy some beautiful Belgian chocolates to be able to say thank you to everybody. And these are the ones I bought. If I say dolphin, I hope that's the correct way to pronounce it. But they are the most adorable chocolates. There's actually quite a few layers. There's 48 here, and they are adorable. They are really lovely. I've had them for a couple of years, and I decided that they were going to be my little thank you gift this month. So this is my gift, and they are just a tiny little sweet treat, obviously. The stamping that I've got here is from a brand new stamp set that's on its way out, so I can't show you that in this video, so I'm going to do a slight variation on the theme, but I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, while my chocolates are of a particular size, there are, at this time of year, lots of after dinner mints and the like around, so, you know, it doesn't have to be specifically for my chocolates. Could be for a chocolate coin or something like that, but it uses a piece of paper that is 3 by 3 inches. Now, for all of mine, and I will bring in a watch here that I haven't yet completed, I didn't use festive paper. I used our background stacks, and I used either the spots or the stripe size. So there's some of them that I've still got to finish off the decoration on. So, like I say, I wanted to make a Christmas project with non-Christmas paper. I know, I'm a really bit all over the shop sometimes, aren't I? But it's very easy to make. So this piece of paper, 3 by 3 inches, which is 7.5 by 7.5 centimetres, and we're going to make an envelope out of it. And so you line it up to the 1.5 inch mark, which is 3.8 and a bit centimetres. It's just under the 4 centimetre mark. Basically, it's slap bang in the middle. So you punch and score, and then you just keep following it all the way around. Because we're making a square envelope, you keep punching it at the halfway mark all the way around. And that's as simple as it is. Easy peasy. Don't you just love easy projects? And then, rather than burnishing the score lines, because it's not a flat envelope, as you can see, there's a little bit of depth to it because the chocolate has got some depth. I'm going to say this is cinnamon flavour. You just gently fold with your fingers, so you end up with that shape. And you should have seen me. I had my mum and dad helping me out at the weekend that I did them. And my dad, bless him, has never crafted in his life. And I was there and they were folding. I'd already cut and scored and punched and everything. And they were folding for me, and they had them all lined up in colours. And all you do is you put one glue dot on one side, and that's going to be coming in last. So you fold 2 sides in, one over the top, and that one to finish. Easy peasy, little cute treat. And then we're just going to punch. And I did, everybody's had snowflakes in the varying sizes, because our flurry punch, I tip it that way, has got 2 sizes of snowflake. And so it was quite simple then to grab a piece of Whisper White, and I just punched 2 at a time. So every time I punched I got 2 out of it. And then one of our snowflake decorations in the middle. And so I was punching away. I had a whale of time actually. The bit that I did on my own was the cutting and the scoring of all of the paper, and the punching of all the flowers, they're not flowers, it's all the snowflakes. And then, oh, I haven't put that on right. There we go. And then I sat actually at the tea table with the boys one day, and I was quite merrily, I had, I don't know, 8 pots of these, and I was just random, I was stick, and I had a whole long string of my mini glue dots with all of these attached to it, and then I laid it out on my worktop, and then I peeled one off and stuck it down, peeled one off, and we had bowls full of it. The boys were very helpful, they thought it was highly amusing, but they do like to get involved in all sorts of bits and bobs that I'm doing, which is very sweet of them. I'm looking for a piece of white cardstock to stamp with, and I'm rummaging in my scraps bit. There we go. because I want to do my little bit of stamping. And now, like I say, I can't show you the stamp set in action for that one because it's not live until January. So I've pulled out this one, Project Life Seasonal Snapshot. I've used this one. Actually haven't used anything else, but then I haven't done my Project Lifing. Is that the terminology, Project Lifing? I haven't done it yet anyway. So this hasn't been very well used yet, but I know quite a lot of people are doing Daily December. So I might do that too. So I've got Joy, and I've used the basic black archival ink for this, which I thought I put back on my caddy, but I haven't, and I don't know where it is. Oh no, I can see it. So everybody had these. I didn't mix up the colours, although I did mix up the colours for the for all the papers. Everybody, I did them all in black. That's not come out very well. Let's try that again. That's better. So I want the textured bit. I'm not doing this very well. I'll bring out a piercing mat. That'll be easier. Oh, much better. There we go. So I've got the texture on that. And I've got my 7/8 of an inch circle punch because I wanted to catch as much of the circle as possible. The 1 inch was too big, as you see. The 1 inch circle was too big round it. And the 3/4 of an inch, actually that might be better. No, I like the flower. I like what I did originally. Okay, so what to do now is to get a mini glue dot into the upper part of the stamped part so that it stuck to me. Oh dear. There we go. Onto the upper part so I can tuck my snowflake behind it and then add that to there. Because obviously you want to be able to read the word, and blue dot on the back of that and over the top, and that is just an easy, quick, cute little gift, and I loved it. And I spent one evening doing all of the cutting for all of these. There's loads more around here because I made 160 of them, I think it was. There's loads of them all waiting to be put together, to be finished off. Oh look, there's another one that I did finish off. Look, there's a blue version. So all of these, and I had great fun. I spent one evening cutting all of the paper down and doing all of the envelope punchboard work, and then I had another evening when I did the stamping, another evening, whoops, I almost got my hair's stuck to it. Yeah, another evening when I did all the flowers and the tea time with the embellishments, and then at the weekend my parents helped me put them all together. And it's because Mum and Dad were with me in Brussels and they got to be with me to sort of see the other side of what I do. I think they kind of think these are almost a little gift from them as well, and I think so too. So anyway, thank you to everybody who comes shopping with me, who supports me, who leaves comments, and you're amazing.